Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Yankees. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now? So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freeland digs in now. This one in the dirt.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that is out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball drilled center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
The catcher.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup.
Contrs.
And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
1-0. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Yelich stands at third with one gone in the inning. On the ground, right side. Out at the plate.
That is good. The first baseman.
I think you could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And there's a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one ripped. Way back there. That one is gone. He sends a rocket to left. and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Fought off foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
That misses, and a count 2-1. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. And there's a ball. Right side. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx, and today's starting pitcher, Tobias Myers.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Paul Goldschmidt, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Cody Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, just missed. Judge waits.
Ball high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1 to count.
Swing and a base hit. Bellinger around second on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Takes low for ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, one out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Relay throw home, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the shortstop, Anthony
The
Volpe.
shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a hit. Judge around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Austin Wells will hit next with 3 hits on the series and one of them a homer. And fouled off. Two outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Stroman back to work. Sliced hard but foul. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him. And quickly went away in the second. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Bryce Terang stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. On the ground. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 2 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. The other way, Chourio makes the grab, and there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
That one missed. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Mitchell makes the catch, and that quickly 2 away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it, brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Andrew Monasterio.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side, Chisholm gets it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Yelich.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Led off this game with a double. Right through there for a strike. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Line to left, and foul ball. Runner on the go. Base hit, left center field. Around second is Yelich, headed for the plate. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Foul ball there. Outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Foul ball. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next offering is downstairs.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Man at first, it's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 3 and the Yankees 1. And we're back. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The left fielder, number 11, Jackson Chourio.
And now Jackson Chourio. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That's long gone. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
Left field. Chourio has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's two down. Now a chance for Ben Rice.
The designated hitter, Ben Rice.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 outs. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses the zone, and it's 1 and 2. Right side, Terang. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Stroman back to work. That one inside, 1-0. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's to third, Cabrera. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang. Grounded out his first time up. In there at the knees.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So digging in, Andrew Mon. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Stroman throw to first. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is down low. 2-2. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Brewers strand one, but they still lead at 3-2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bellinger up to hit. He's 2 for 2. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here is Aaron Judge. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed will play. Here's the throw. He's safe. It's 3-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tobias Myers is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, number 77, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Big RBI for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, no outs. Volpe, the next to hit. Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Pickoff throw, and Judge back in safely.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Foul ball still 0-2. Ball 1 there. Down and in, moved his feet. No outs, runners at first and second. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across. Jazz on his horse, coming around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. 1 for 2. Out there to center. And it drops in. Volpe scores. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. There's a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Elvis Peguero, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ions getting loose as well. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the DH, Ben Rice. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mitchell makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 7 and the Brewers 3. Back for more from the Bronx. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. That one to first. Goldie steps on first for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one
Now
more
batting,
inning,
the
anything
catcher,
after
William
that, a hitter or two is
Contreras.
bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Goldie. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys.
2 down,
Hoskins.
base is empty. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs. Swings through that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That's towards center. Bellinger settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Brewers 3. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jarrett Koenig preparing to come on if needed. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Gone. An absolute smash to left. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 8-3.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make it bats look like batting practice from time to time. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 77 departs. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Yoel Payamps into the game. in the game for the
Now
first time
pitching
this
for the Brewers,
season.
Number 31, Yoel Payams.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Out to short. And a base hit.
Wastes no time there.
Up
Good
next
piece
for
of
the
hitting,
Yankees,
going the other way
the
with
right
that
fielder,
pitch to beat the
Aaron.
shift. You know, not a lot of guys
Judge.
are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge rips that one. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Good guy to have right in the middle of your infield, right in the middle of your lineup.
Almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. He swings and fouls one off.
No, that's inside.
Bellinger, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed
Up next
and
for
walked
the
the hitter.
Yankees,
Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second,
Volpe.
one out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, one out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker
The
right
pitcher,
there.
number
2
28,
strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger on his way home. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 on with 2 away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped up first base side. Hoskins moves under it. And that's the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Brewers 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Yankees,
we're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
59.
Carlos Carrasco.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate.
11, Jackson Chourio.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Volpe throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, Garrett Mitchell. And that's in the dirt.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger hauls it in, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 3, Joseph Ortiz.
2 outs, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz digs in now. Swings and misses. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
To third, Cabrera. Slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still way back. It's 9-3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Wright.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Freeland makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter,
fielder,
rolling
number
away with some
35,
good action
Cody
at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Man at second.
Ball outside.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Freeland makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 9-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Fernando Cruz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Terang in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Cruz, a 6'2" righty. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's outside, and that's ball two. Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. First out in the top of the eighth.
The batter, the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio.
Now it's the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. In the air, right side. Judge getting an angle on it. And makes the grab. And there's two down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter.
Two down, base is empty. Here comes Christian Yelich. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Out number three. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Elvis Peguero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Judge in now, takes ball one off the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Judge comes up empty there.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony
Volpe will hit next. That one hit to right. Frelick has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Clearly see the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Jason Dominguez. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Inside. Ball one. Two on, two outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Terang over to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 10 and the Brewers 3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Finette. New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hill.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Out to center. Bellinger makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, catcher
William Contreras, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
The Yankees up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
The first baseman, number 12.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.